Some men, they got their lips, but you can't even kiss them. Mwah, 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 to kiss them. Yeah, kissing, though. Kissing, definitely. What you get is what you see, and there ain't nothing else to it. And if you want to love a man like me, it takes a man to do it. If what you get is what you see, and there ain't nothing into it. And if you want to love, when a man loves a man, look, I'm so happy. Yes, now, most of all, there's great men, Simon, Shimon Perez. Where was Shimon Perez born? And also people like Eliach, well, definitely not Rosenthal. Yes. Today I went to the post office. I spent 3 hours at the post office, but it's okay. Like, I don't mind it. I'm not tired, and I am so blessed because this cash machine, I love. This is my favorite bank. Like, I love this. This is my favorite bank. I've been a client of it ever since Pizza Hut and KFC. Pizza Hut. They opened Pizza Hut in 1992. And I have been a loyal client. And this magazine is Dagim Yiddish, Jewish word. And it is beautiful. On the page 23, on the 20th of September 2005, Shimon Weisenthal, who was born in Buchach, and he has, I'll read you his biography. The Jewish Central Committee of America, and in the sphere of Austria, and also in the Office of Strategics, and into the military genocides, Gestapo, Adolf Eichmann, that Eichmann has been in Argentina, and also Nachum Goldman. In 1954, Weisenthal, look, this is what Weisenthal looked like. This is the face of Georg Weisenthal, who in 1954 has informed about this fact. Oh, that's okay. Charles. No, he just is flying right now. Nachum Goldman, the president of the World Jewish Congress, and in 1959, after the information from in language which was mostly Austrian language, they have obtained information that Israel has sent to Buenos Aires, to good areas, to Buenos Aires, agents of the Mossad who have captured and delivered before the Israeli, the Babylon. There has been this like biblical institution like the Supreme Court in the Bible, the Jewish Bible, and before that, they have delivered Eichmann. No, it's not Eichmann, it's Eichmann. And also in 1959, and during in the Zbrodniarzy Wojenne, which are war criminals, during the intensive work of the Center of, it was possible to track down and bring before the court and execute Karl Zibel-Bauer, an officer of the Gestapo, who has arrested Anne Frank. And in 1966, before the court in Stuttgart, 16 defenders who have exterminated Lvov Jews, and 9 of them have been tracked down by the Weisenthal Center. Yes, Simon Weisenthal, a very important person in Israel. The streets of Weisenthal, Sam Weisenthal, apart from his work on created by his own center, Schrodek, there has also been a writer and a journalist who published several dozen of books, and who have been dedicated to the subject of war and Holocaust and the genocide and the Jewish genocide, Zagwade. And his name has been named, in his name, by his name, the Center of Simon Shimon Wiesenthal in 1977 through the International Bureau through the remembrance of you're sitting down to dress, your face is a mess and you can't sleep. Your mother is dead, she said. Don't be afraid. They're sitting at the stairs laughing at your hairs in Herzliya. And also Celia Muller. In 1936, Wiesenthal has become, he had a hatuna, he was a chosson to Celia Muller. And in 1939, when NKWD, then Kabudeh, has arrested his stepfather, Wiesenthal has been forced to close down his bureau and undertake work at a factory of screws for mattresses, bed mattresses. He has avoided deportation to Siberia, bribing a German officer and an officer in Top Cat. In 1941, into Lvov, Germans have entered, and there were bloody pogroms, bloody situations. It was pogrom, and also we all know what that is. And also the 1947, he has in 1945 he found his wife, and Wiesenthal has collected all that material, all that archives. In 1947, through his cooperation with the United States of America Army, he has been saved because he was weak and because he has been in jail. And through, of course, and in Buenos Aires to Argentina, the agents of Mossad have traveled through to execute Eichmann. Yes, and what you get is what you see, and that there ain't nothing left to it. And if you want to love a man like me, it takes a man to do it. Forget what you see. When a man loves a man. Okay, so I am really patriotic. I love especially him. He's great. I take out money from here. This is what I get. And also him. Yes, this is the minister of good good spirits, of generally being uplifted. No, it's not Arnold. Well, definitely the crown. Crown, yes. We have our heritage. Like, we have our heritage. Some people consider heritage as their kids. Well, but I'm not going to have kids because I have went through the modern Holocaust. So, I can't, I'm fertile. I do have ovulation, and I have my period. It's I really get my period, but I'm not able to love anyone. I'm unforgiven too, definitely. I'm not forgiven. I don't love people. I just I don't have the feeling to love anyone. I don't sure, I can like them, but it's not maybe if I'm currently in a relationship with a man named Eric, and I'm in a relationship with them, yeah, I'm really happy. That's my happy place, but it has to be in the right location. That's why, Jews, they travel the world in search of happiness, in search of justice.